Hi guys, welcome back to the Market Monitor. Let's start by discussing today's market. Today's market was quite interesting. To be very honest, we're in a very clear yellow zone right now. It's time for you to do absolutely nothing. I've not been doing anything for the past few days in the market. The reason being that I'm not finding any setups. Sure, one or two stocks here or there do move. However, I believe in sectoral action, and till the time I do not see that, I will stay away from the markets because that's an easier way for me to make sure I'm controlling my emotions and also not losing capital. So the market today was in a very clear pause mode, and it has been for quite some time now, right? If we look for the previous week completely and today, for the past 6 days, we've been in this yellow consolidating zone, which is very good action in the market. At the same time, market breadth has also consolidated, and we're seeing overall just pause in the general market indices. Another reason for this could be that we're near quite high, supply levels. You can see how much trading has taken place around these levels of 19,000 to 19,600 over the past 1 year. So it's going to take some time. It won't necessarily be very quick. However, the market would decide that at best. I would say there's no need for us to even think about what's going to happen, what may not happen. However, today we see that the market very clearly has taken support from the 10-day, right? Now, I feel tomorrow might be more of a make or break day for the markets. Tomorrow we break the 10-day, then we might take support from the 20-day, might take support from the 50-day, we don't know. But there might be another red leg if we break the 10-day. On the flip side, if we do move above these levels of 19,153, then we might see the start of a new green leg. The overall general market condition has improved internally. We are seeing more stocks entering stage 2, more stocks breaking out from bases in the past 1 month or so. So the general market improvement is there for sure. So maybe we're not going in another bear run, but maybe at the same time we are not yet ready for a complete bull run either. So we're just in this consolidating period. It's time to just review past trades, go over what you can do better, what you think what you did wrong in the past month of June, how you could be better, etc. Now discussing some of the stocks, like let's go now into the way some stocks behave. Also, if we look at Nifty, because it's been some time, right, so it's just your basic cup, and now the handles being formed. Let's see how Nifty behaves. Nifty's chart is better than the small cap index. The reason being that there's not a lot of supply, right? Because Nifty made this divergence compared to the small cap index. But yeah, anyway, that's Nifty. To be honest, it's not really of any use to us. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of supply here. Anyway, let's move to some stocks. Alright, so I have been looking at some stocks over the past few weeks, or the few days, sorry, not few weeks. But I just wanted to discuss the fact that there are a lack of setups, right? If I open up all of these, let's just discuss them. This is the index. Okay, Prostrom. Now this looks good. All that I need here is that, and I'm ready to take a position. But again, that might take some time. HDB Financial, nothing to do. Sambhav Steel Tubes, you do know I made an entry here and an exit here. I think I discussed that as well on the Market Monitor. But again, probably another inside day here would make it easier for me. But I won't be entering this. I doubt I'd be entering this tomorrow. Enrin already broke out today, was looking good. Ellen, nope. Transrail, I'm liking this action in Transrail. I really like this action, right? Pause another 1 day, and we should be on for a good move here. It's reminding me of a QPower also was, quite, not this section of QPower. We might see a better move here, but time will tell. Kalpataru, nothing much. Again, tried to break out today, but nothing doing. Motilal Oswal was a good stock. We needed it to pause, but didn't pause. Passed. BSC, we all know with the whole Jane Street thing. CDSL is looking like a good base. I had this on my radar, but again, nothing to buy here either. It's too wide for me. Like even if you consider this to be an entry point, 4.5% stop. I mean, it's normal. You can take a 10% position, but at the same time, the question is the sectoral action there? Is the strength there? Will it give you that 20% in 2 day move? A lot of things to take into consideration here. IFL caps. You can see there's just a lack of setups. A stock that I was really liking was Autumn Invest. I'm still liking the stock. It's on my priority list for tomorrow. But the only thing that's pulling me back from here is that it might be, you know, like I'm not getting the vibe. Let me explain to you. This stock had a winner tendency written all over it. Up, pause, up, pause, up. This stock had a winner tendency all over it. Episodic pivot, pause, breakout, pause, breakout, pause, breakout. Autumn Invest, right? If we have a look, cool. You've moved up, you've ridden the 5 day all this time, the 10 day as well. And then you have your big breakdown, your shakeout, or you can call it, and now you're back here. But these are such wide candles, right? Like, for me, I need more consolidation here. The stock can move. On top of that, the market environment is not that good. So, taking all things into consideration, maybe some more pause here would also be good. JM Financial is looking good, but again, it feels like it's just a wedge. So, maybe some more consolidation here as well, because I think this is quite a big base. Like, if you go to the weekly, yeah, it's a big base, right? So, maybe some more consolidation here as well. All in all, I'm just not feeling it. The only sector I feel has tremendous strength is power, right? Look at this. Oswald Pumps is looking like a beauty. All that we need in Oswald Pumps. One inside day, and this is a big trade. I'm just getting the feeling. But earnings are coming up in 3 days. So things are just not lining up. Where things are looking good, it's not feeling like it's going to happen. Where things are not looking good, there's no sectoral strength. So Nava again, decent but same wedging story. Ratan Power. Now this stock was quite a lot spoken about today, I feel, on social media. Ratan Power and JP Power. We'll get to both. So for me, there's no entry here because I don't see a pivot. To be very honest, sure, if this stock decides to do something like this would be too big. Do this, I'll buy you. But as of right now, I have no I have no regrets on not buying this stock. The institutional accumulation is quite clear to see. I think there's very good accumulation. Either the stock pauses here, goes up again another 20% from here, and then makes its flag and I'll enter there. But there's no pivot for me here. I cannot consider this to be a pivot. This, sure, you can say a pivot. I did not enter because of the golden cross rule, but this is definitely not a pivot for me. JP Power, beautiful breakout, very good breakout. Power sector is definitely doing well. Again, the pivot here, good solid pivot, maybe a little bit of a wide stop, but a 20% move nonetheless. What I want to see here is now make a flag or show another day of action, because I think these are highest ever volumes. So make another day of action and then make your flag, consolidate, and I'll buy you. But I wasn't part of this move is because the market conditions are not good. Overall general market conditions, not in a golden cross. I can't buy a stock on the basis of one stock breaking out. I need to see action in the market in general, and that increases my odds because then I can take big sizes, right? If we have a 2% stop, I'll take a 25% size. If we have a 2.5% stop, I take that 20% size. The idea is that I want to size big in the right sectors when the market environment is good. Right now, the market environment is not good. The sectors that are strong have been identified today in being IPOs, power sector, etc. And on top of that, there's no golden cross in the stock. So for me personally, I have no regrets. I did not buy this. For anyone who did buy it, it's amazing. You've made 20% on your position today, which is incredible. But for me personally, I'm out of this stock. Anything else? Vari Energies, no action. Like, so for example, now if tomorrow Vari Energies was to break out from here, right, we can't buy this. And this is exactly what happened in Ratan. You're breaking down You're making these big -6% red candles, pausing for 2 days, support from 10-day and up. So this is not buyable, right? This is not something that I personally would buy. Sure, it worked, but is it something that I could buy? No, not for me personally. Consolidate more over here and then I'll probably look at you, but for now, I'm out. Anyway, moving on to some other IPO names that I was liking. So ProStorm and what was it? And Oswald Pumps is on my radar. Oswald Pumps, however, has its and Transrail as well. Oswald Pumps, however, has its earnings coming soon, so I'm not too keen there. Yeah, Interact. Okay, yeah, this was a stock I want to discuss. This is looking pretty good as well to me. I'm liking the action in Interact. It can break out tomorrow, but it's 5% circuit, so I'm not too certain. I don't know whether I would be buying this. Probably not, to be very honest. I want to see some more action in the markets in general before inputting my money, because that's what I realized in June, that it's easy to make money when the markets are in your favor, and that's why bull markets are the most ripe time of making money, right? Right now, I want to protect my gains. I would be happy to enter the markets right when the market tell me that, now is the time. Everything's in your favor. Environment is good, sectors are there, and setups are there in those sectors as well. That's when I would be entering. Right now, to be honest, I just can't find any setup. Either I have missed a setup or I'm not able to find a setup. Either way, the market will tell us tomorrow, so there's no need to rush. Q Power again was looking so good, but just today broken the high. This can still be saved, right? Make this, and then that's like an R power type flag, and then I can enter you here, but it would be a wide stop again. So I don't know. I think there's a lot resting on tomorrow. Does the small cap index decide to break down from here completely? Which in that case, I don't think there'll be anything to do for quite some time. Maybe a week or so, or does the market decide to move up from here? And in that case, then we're on for a new rally and stocks will set up on its own. So a lot to see. Or the market could also just, do something like this, where, do something like this where you're not necessarily breaking the high of the base, but you're making an up move. Then from there, we don't know how the market goes. But regardless, tomorrow's an important day, so I would probably be sitting out again because I can't find any setups to trade. And if I can't find any setups to trade, then there's no reason for me to be involved in the markets. But that would be my plan for tomorrow. In the meantime, what I would be doing is probably just going through my trades from this time last year, seeing what I did right, what I did wrong, because I think July last year was a very good time to make money in the markets, especially this. I think some of the biggest winners, if I'm not wrong, RVNL, 5th July, look at this move, 50%. When was Cochin? Cochin, right? Yeah, Cochin last year, 3rd July here. Yeah, and this was a 30% move. There was another name, I think Masstock. Okay, 13th June. No, this was early. And then this would be the 3rd July breakout. Yeah. How wide was this? Let's have a look. No, might as well, right? Why not? Just discuss these ones as well. So this would definitely be a new, like if you had already made a position here on this day on the 13th June and was still carrying forward your position at 38% gains, then maybe a new entry. But for a fresh entry, 5% stop. Yeah, too big, right? Quite big. Maybe just a small 5% size for me personally. But stock did quite well after that. Highest ever volumes and then into distribution and then a good move up. Anyway, I think that should be all for today's Market Monitor. I'll be back tomorrow and hopefully we have good news with the markets. But if we don't, that's all right, because the markets will tell us exactly what we need to do and we don't need to sit and speculate, right? All right. Thank you so much, guys. See you all tomorrow.